EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 32-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Mostert.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Again, it's Mostert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Raheem Mostert.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Britton Covey going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 18.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. Up to the 20.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now inside the 25.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Tua with a throw brought in by Hill. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Tua. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. On first down, they go with Mostert again. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They set up the screen. And caught it up.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Tua going to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can see and feel the disappointment on that one, because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down, but you got to give yourself time to get rid of the football.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
So after the conversion on fourth, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
And that will be incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Fights him off. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
And incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd and 10.
Looking to pass. Tua. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. On play action, here's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And all the way down to the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On the end around, here comes Smith. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Hurts. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
So first thing crossed my mind is, why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
This is Smith with a grab. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 42 yards out. The kick by Elliott is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Eagles 10.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Once again, it's Mostert. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Safety Reed Blankenship. He got in there and stopped him for a loss on the play. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. 31 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 7 from the 20. A handoff, Swift running to the left.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert. 76 yards.
And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sanders on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Tua now on 1st down. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Tua sets up to pass it.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Jalen Waddle
with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Dolphins get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That is caught. He's into space past the 25. Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
It's a run with Mostert.
And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
The tackle there by Justin Bethel. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll drop to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about. And that takes a...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Brandon Jones picking it off.
And the Dolphins... From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Tyreek Hill on the return.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Shreds the tackle. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Tua going to throw. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. Up the middle, Achane. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Achane is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
The quick slant caught. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Mostert diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Sanders on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to take over. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone, and he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
A handoff for Warren.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
Warren will try the right side.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
On the give, it's Warren.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Back at his own 49.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Tua. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to pass. Tua. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 22-yard scamper. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Now a run with Warren.
And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
3rd and 12. And now they'll shift things around.
Play action. It's Rudolph. Being chased out left. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Hey, come up, too. Come up. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane.
24 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Rudolph on 1st down.
That's caught. It's Austin left side.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down. Here's Rudolph. free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Rudolph going to throw again. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Rudolph. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
Here's Rudolph now on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Warren will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. In motion, Hill. Play action. Now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, wide open. Complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Now it's Rudolph.
That's complete to his tight end fire move.
The Steelers signal from the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
On 1st and 10, Rudolph.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, that's a...
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. Greg Zuerlein set to get us started here, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
A nice little juke. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Once again, it's Mostert.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Now 2nd and 5.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And he'll find Hall. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
On 2nd down to run with Hall. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key 3rd down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Let's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Hall.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
One more time with Hall.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play.
2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Throwing is Rodgers.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, down here, I thought they were going to hand that off. Instead, a well-designed play and the pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And I wonder who came up with it. Was it a call from the bench? Did the quarterback have a good idea and suggest it? In any event, clearly an effective play call. They saw something they liked in coverage, and they targeted it for the short yardage throw.
And the perfect way to cap their opening drive.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Well, they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not as...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Tua going to throw. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On play action, here's Tua. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Mostert.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
One more time with Mostert.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and he will return this one. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Miami Dolphins. Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And we are underway from Miami. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
A handoff running left is Mostert.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass for Tua.
And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's Pollard again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. Prescott now. And he is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua now on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Yeah, the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Looking to pass. Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
All right, fellas, listen up.
A run with Mostert up the middle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tua on 4th down. Completes it to the tight end Smythe. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Here's Tua. Pass incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
A They'll run straight ahead with Achane. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On first down, back to Achane.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Tua.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some
Shit, somewhere. You got something here? Right here. I need to bust my ass. They playing me deep like a motherfucker, so she playing me deep. I'm gonna hit your ass with this play action deep to Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I mean. Man, like, that shit be pissing me off. Like, for real. Why the fuck open? You see that shit? Hell no. Hey, don't burn yourself, man. Yeah. Them boys went out of bounds. They get dumb man caught in traffic. This shit so stupid, bro. They the game, man. You see, man, I tell you the fucking truth. Hmm? You, you can what? What? Yeah, you can. Yeah. Wait a minute, bro. I gotta get my sound right. Damn, they won't let me first start. Fuck. Let's come on. Where you think you going? Diving at this nigga game. That nigga fast. That nigga came to that bitch, Jolene. I ain't gonna lie, boy. That nigga the eighth. They gave that nigga that bullshit. They wanted him to score. I ain't even mad. That's why I had to laugh at that shit. That shit was crazy. Damn, we ain't hate shit. Fuck. But why you ain't tell me? I ain't gonna lie, those nasty. I ain't even, I couldn't believe it. Yeah. He broke that nigga. I don't want nobody catching him. Shoot you. That boy got that crackhead speed. Put a nigga in the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, spin again. Come on. Spin again. This man got the Atlanta Hawk. I mean, Atlanta. I said Atlanta Falcons. They both got me, so shit. Yeah, Nick, what you thought? I said he think that shit gonna fly again. Give me that. John, don't pat it. Don't pat it. Thank you. What the fuck? Bro, I know they team can't catch, but damn, bro. Y'all nigga bullshit. That was two picks. Look at this player. Oh, that's a big ass nigga. That's a big ass nigga. Oh yeah, let me stop cussing. I'm gonna stop. Sorry, please forgive me. Oh, oh. Oh, so that what you on? That what you on? You don't get back? You know they told you not to, do get back. Already. Say less. As long as you didn't give up. That's what I'm put his head in the hospital. You said what? Oh yeah, I've been undefeated. Glad you didn't break my record. Come on through the middle. We're gonna put his ass in the stretcher. Come on through the middle. Hit him. When you sit on 3 strikes, let me stick him. Now let me stick him. That shit was so funny. Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't. I'm in the car, cub. Don't do it. I'm in the car. I was talking about the next man. Ah, I ran to man. Okay. Touchdown. I seen that shit. Good one. Damn. Why is this nigga moving and shit? Gonna run away from the house like he's wrong. Think I'm gonna let him back. Okay. I'm gonna show him. You wanna be grown? Sit your grown ass on that porch. I got 21 seconds. That's enough time for me to go. Ooh, yeah, boy. Go, go, go. You don't think that's enough time? Get it. Get it. Shit else. Oh, I had a few games like that earlier. Oh, damn! You gonna be pissed out when it. Oh yeah. Damn, that nigga came out of nowhere. He had a little thin ass. You seen it? Okay, let's see. Oh, you're a medium passer. Okay. Put him in the hospital. Damn, damn, we gonna hit niggas, bro. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he got. I like it. Damn, all my hoes start texting me. What in the world I'm gonna do? It would been so funny. I would have cut that away. Yeah, all right. You seen that light? That shit's so gay. I don't know everything I want. You ain't taking outside, dude. No, I don't think so. You don't want to come in and go on the side and stand on the block with it. I'm gonna clean the bitch out like I hit it with Tide. Bro, they be picking the wrong fucking plate. Mm. Oh, that was touchdown. I don't think it's in the car. It's another one somewhere around this bitch. I can get some message. Let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to give me. Say stab him, no stab him. Bitch. Man, what the fuck? 18 on steroids or something. Pretty straight. So, you want to play some? You want to play some? You want to play? Oh, shit. I'm done. I'm done.